Coming up tomorrow night on 48 Hours, almost 20 years after the murder of fashion icon Gianni Versace, there are still questions about his killing outside a mansion on Miami Beach. 48 Hours has been looking into some of the untold stories, including one from a friend of Gianni Versace who found him moments after he was shot. CBS correspondent Richard Schlesinger joins us now from New York. And Richard, we remember the story very well here in South Florida, but tell us more about this friend.
Well, I think you and I have been covering this story along with your news team down there for years. But I had not talked to Lazzaro Quintana, who is the friend of Gianni Versace, who was in the mansion when the shots were fired that day, and actually chased the shooter, a guy called Andrew Cunanan, up Ocean Drive and into the 13th Street garage down there on South Beach. He was up close and personal with this guy. Andrew Cunanan pointed a gun at him, the gun that he used to kill Gianni Versace. So he tells a very dramatic story in this broadcast, one that I don't think your viewers, despite all of the years you guys have been covering this, I don't think you've heard this story before.
I can't wait to hear it. Richard, also, what did you learn about Andrew Cunanan, the man who shot Gianni Versace?
Well, Andrew Cunanan was, to say the least, a complicated man. He came from San Diego. Sometimes he went by different names and left a trail of death across half of the United States, starting in Minneapolis, going to Chicago, going to New Jersey, and ending up on South Beach. 20 years later, people still don't know why he did what he did. And if he had any relationship with Gianni Versace. These are all questions that people are still chewing over 20 years later, because this case, as you know, has really sort of captivated the community for all these years.
Absolutely, Richard. You know that people
it struck me.
People who visit Miami Beach and they go to Ocean Drive, they always want to take a picture in front of the Versace mansion, but there's so much about this case that people either have forgotten or did not know. It's going to be in your report.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's interesting. When we were shooting in front of Versace's house, it's now that hotel, people were coming up and having their picture taken. And these are people who I don't think necessarily knew who Gianni Versace was. These are very young people. You've seen this too, I'm sure. But again, it's so much a part of the fabric of South Florida, you know, this story, that people who come, it's sort of I hate to say it, but it's kind of a tourist spot now.
It certainly is. We want to know more and look forward to watching your story. Richard Schlesinger, thank you very much for joining us from New York. And 48 Hours, Murder by Design airs tomorrow at 10 p.m. right here on CBS 4. It's followed by CBS 4 News at 11.